this is my new lathe that I've just purchased this weekend. I was not expecting to get it. I was working on another project, which you'll hopefully see later. But the deal was too good, so the deal was struck, and now I've got a massive hairless lathe. Had to strip it down to move it, so I've got the motor sitting here. I've got to put that back on. These legs were not on it. I brought it in a small box trailer and by myself got it out and up onto the stand using just this hydraulic scissor lift, and managed to get it all the way into this space, which was kind of like playing Tetris, moving this lathe around on the scissor lift. But it's in now. I didn't get any footage of that, but I took a lot of photos of the steps that I went through, but not of getting it through the other parts of the workshop. But it's in place now. I can probably steal some footage from the security cameras. And yeah, it's in place. Just got to mount this motor and then fix a nick in the cable that happened in transit. Turn it on. It apparently has a small earth leakage problem, so we'll investigate that and see if that's something simple we can fix, or if it's something that we'll have to maybe get a replacement motor or something, but we'll have a look and see what happens. So hold tight. Okay, I think this is going to be really tight to try and record and get this in place, but give us our best shot. So I've got the belts already on here. I'm going to hang the motor by its pulleys on that, and I've got these two rear bolts to put in, as well as on the motor there's already one bolt still there. So hopefully it goes in quite easy. It is very heavy. Couldn't tell you how heavy, but I can just lift it by myself. Which is probably not ideal. See if I can show you where that bolt is. No, terrible footage. I have to fire the cameraman. So that's the bolt head there. So it's on in a slot. So that allows the motor to drop down, which will tighten up on these pulleys here. Let's try and get the front one. Which is down there. Try and find the hole. Alright, now I've got all the bolts in there, it's time to level out the motor. a lot more tension on the back one than the front one, but we're going to start with that. See if it starts slipping or not. If it does, I'll come back in and tighten it. I just want to see if it works. Alright, time for the first test. See if it turns on. Excellent. Well, that is a working lathe. Just got to put it into place now and actually put the back guard on, put it into place, and we can start making chips. That is so much nicer than using a small hobby machine. Alright, that's going to be about it for this video. Just a quick one of just setting this up a little bit and getting it up and running. I still need to put in the actual chip tray, which goes underneath the lathe and on top of these stands. I couldn't do it because I only had this hydraulic lift table. I'm going to need something with forks or some sort of crane with some sashes or something to help lift it into place on top of the chip tray. So wait until I can figure that one out, but it will work for now. We'll just have to clean up the chips on the ground. I won't be able to use coolant. That's another thing that came with this. I've got a 4-jaw chuck, a whole bunch of, well, a couple of tools, a live steady, a drill chuck, a surface plate, and a bunch of other stuff. I'll do another video later of all those components, and yeah, I'm very happy. I'm stoked to have a actual lathe because I've been using this little hobby one for quite a long time and it's just not been doing the job I needed to. So, awesome. See you in the next one.